What is basic communication? Communication is a process by which information is exchanged between individuals through a common system of symbols or behavior. Type of communication: spoken or verbal communication, which include face-to-face, telephone, radio, or television, or non-verbal communication, covering body language, gesture, how we dress or act, where we stand, and even our written communication, which include letters, emails, social media, books, magazine, the internet, and other media. Until recent time, a relatively small number of writers and publishers were very powerful when it came to communicating the written word. Visualization, graph and charts, maps, logos, and other visualization can all communicate messages.
Verbal communication. Verbal communication is the use of words to share information with other people. It can therefore include both spoken and written communication. However, many people use the term to describe only spoken communication. The verbal element of communication is all about the words that are chosen and how they are heard and interpreted. There are a large number of different verbal communication skills. They range from the obvious, being able to speak clearly or listening, for example, to the more subtle, such as reflecting and clarifying. Process of communication. Communication is a continuous process. Process of communication consists of 8 parts. The first is sender. The sender of the communicator generates the message and conveys it to the receiver. He is the source and the one who starts the communication. The second is message. It is the idea, information, view, fact, feeling, and the other that is generated by the sender and is the intended to be communicated further.
4. Media. It is the manner in which the encoded message is transmitted. The message may be transmitted orally or in writing. The medium of communication includes telephone, internet, post, fax, email, and etc. The choice of medium is decided by the sender. 5. Decoding. It is the process of converting the symbols encoded by the sender. After decoding, the message is received by the receiver. 6. Receiver is the person who is last in the chain and for whom the message was sent by the sender. Once the receiver receives the message and understands it in proper perspective and acts according to the message, only then the purpose of communication is successful. 7. Feedback. Once the receiver confirms to the sender that he has received the message and understood it, the process of communication is complete. 8. Noise. It refers to any obstruction that is caused by the sender, message, or receiver during the process of communication. For example, bad telephone connection, faulty encoding, faulty decoding, inattentive receiver, poor understanding of message due to prejudice or inappropriate gesture, and etc.
But now, during the pandemic of coronavirus, all changed.
Because the pandemic, all the communication it seems to be online.
I'm so boring. I think I want to chat Mutiara there is a task or not. But half an hour later, Raihan chat Mutiara again. From the first illustration, we can conclude that there might be a miscommunication between sender and receiver because sender and receiver not talk directly and more difficult to explain it online.
This is how to communicate and getting information during pandemic.
Tips number 1. Ask questions briefly and clearly, avoiding the delivery of information that is not appropriate or worthy.
Tips number 2 is tell in detail. To avoid further questions, always keep in mind to tell in detail. This helps the receiver to understand the sender's intended easily.
The last tips is giving full attention. In communication, as a listener, we have to focus and give our attention to the speaker when they talk. Be a good listener. Don't interrupt when the speaker is talk. Give a good response to them.
The virus is more deadly than you know.
So, please do good, spread good. Thanks for watching.